Reports of 42 person were on you. I never won. Try lose you, try them not on me. Well,
Africans and the whole world, Nigeria government, they don't like good things, okay? So those of you are saying Nigerians are against Ibrahim Traore, please, it's not Nigeria, it is Tinubu. You understand? And he was not voted there. He's there by force. Okay. So Tinubu or Nigerian government is the only country, one of the country who is against Ibrahim Traore, even arresting people who are supporting Ibrahim Traore. Does it make sense? Like everybody trying to liberate from this slavery, like this modern slavery. What we know, you are not to be told. We know what is happening. All the world are standing up for themselves. No, Nigerian government, they want to still be under. You understand? All these Westerners, because it is enabling their corruption. You get, allegedly, it's enabling their corruption and everything. And that's why you see Nigeria, a lot of things is happening. Last time they say US aid is the one sponsoring Boko Haram. Why is all these things? Why is all these things keep happening? Because of the government. So please, it is only Tinubu and co that is against Traore. Other Nigerians, they in fact, this man, we are proud of him. Traore for all. Okay? Africans for Traore. So I don't know why Tinubu is against Traore. I don't know why DSS have to arrest these people. And we don't even know when these people are coming out. Nigeria is a lawless country. It is Nigeria that's very dark man was arrested just like that. No evidence, no petition, nothing. It is when they arrested, they allow question him, try to get petition from him. Like, it is crazy. It's a lawless country. You understand? So I'm so ashamed that, Nigerian government is against Ibrahim Traore. Please, Africans and the whole world, it is not Nigerians. It is Tinubu that forced himself to be there and others, okay, that are against Ibrahim Traore. That's it.
We have some major breaking news coming from Nigeria. You won't believe that the government in Nigeria has banned Pan-Africanism. Now, for those who don't understand what is Pan-Africanism, Pan-Africanism is the love of Africa to unite and become one thing for the benefit of all the Africans. You know, Pan-Africanism has been seen now that all the countries are now joining with Ibrahim Traore to ensure that the Western nations do not continue using our resources, because they have been taking our resources and using them in their countries. Now, the government of Nigeria under their president, now their president has now become the most unpopular person in Nigeria because of the things that he's doing, and is also very, very old. He's known as Tinubu, has banned Pan-Africanism. He doesn't want Africans to unite and become one. Just imagine. So if you are in Nigeria and you participate in any activity dealing with Pan-Africanism, you are going to jail, according to your president. So I don't know how true this is. Please, the people in Nigeria, tell us what has happened and why they have done this. And as Africans, we have to stand together and ensure that Pan-Africanism continues and Africa unites to be one for the benefits of all of us.
Point of correction, it's not all Nigerians that are against Ibrahim Traore. The only people, the only tribe in Nigeria that are against Ibrahim Traore are Yorubas. And we have to make this clear. The whole Africa need to know. It's that time Africa stop saying Nigerians are against Ibrahim Traore. No, you are very wrong. The only people against Ibrahim Traore are Yorubas. Yes, they are the only one that is telling Ibrahim Traore to continue to bow to the colonial master, to continue to give everything to the colonial master. They are Yorubas. The rest, Igbos, Bini, Shekiri, Bayelsa, they love Ibrahim Traore. Yes, that is what I'm telling you. In case of next time, don't just come out online and say Nigeria are against Ibrahim Traore. No. A lot of Nigeria are seeing Ibrahim Traore as the president of Africa. A lot of Nigeria are seeing Ibrahim Traore as Africa giant. So the only people, the only tribe in Nigeria against Ibrahim Traore are Yorubas, but we don't know why. The rest of us, the rest of Nigeria don't know why. But the only tribe online that have show hatred against Ibrahim Traore, they are the Yorubas. They are from the southwest of Nigeria. God bless you all.
Please tell me it's not so. Please tell me it ain't so. Nigeria has banned Pan-Africanism. Nigeria has banned Pan-Africanism. So basically, people in Nigeria cannot express their desire for the whole of Africa to be united in order for the betterment of the people of Africa. Oh, Nigeria is not the Nigerians. The Nigerian government has banned Pan-Africanism. And anybody that experiences the desire of Africa to be a united group of people faces jail. Like, I thought, here I was thinking that the Kenyan president was the top of the league for and turns out no, that there are others. Come on. How can you say to people living in Africa they cannot desire to get along with other Africans? How can you make it illegal for Africans to get along with other Africans? These are the same people that were punishing us. In school, I was beaten for speaking my mother tongue. Like, they would beat you with a ruler at the back of your fingers for speaking your language, the language you were born into. Like, when I was born, my parents spoke to me in Gikuyu, and it's all I knew. Then you went to school and you spoke the language that you knew. They beat you up because you were supposed to speak the language of the people that took your land and colonized you. And the Africans just continued with this madness. And now it seems that Nigeria is stuck in that loop, that the government of Nigeria is gone a step further, that people of Nigeria cannot express their desire to get along with other people of Africa, that the government is going to put them in prison for expressing a desire to get along with people of Kenya, to get along with people of Congo, to get along with people of Ghana. That is now going to be... I can't even believe I'm saying this. I can't believe that any African... Like, what is the price? What is the price? What is the price?
Okay, a Pan-Africanist leader, his name is Kola Adebayi, recently got arrested by the Nigerian DSS because he was planning a rally in support of the current leader of Burkina Faso, and he is facing charges of treason. And it just goes to show that Nigeria truly is an arm of Western imperialism. Nigeria is the foot soldier of Western colonialists, and they will do anything to maintain the power structure that they have created for themselves by being part of the exploitation of their own fellow citizens. And it's just terrifying to think about, because obviously this might silence a lot of Nigerians. It might stop a lot of people from wanting to support what Ibrahim Traore is doing, even though it's literally going to benefit us in the long run. But yeah, I think more people should talk about this, and I don't think news like this should be swept under the rug, because I had to look. When I looked it up at first, no, I didn't see any news media. But on YouTube, TVC News did, a reporter did talk about it. And that's the only thing I've seen. I'm not seeing any other prominent news media outlets in Nigeria talk about this. I've only seen it on, like, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Like, I mean, yeah, there are news outlets on there, but, like, the media should talk about this. And I'm saying this knowing that even the American and the Nigerian media is bought off. But anyways, fuck Tinubu, fuck the DSS, fuck anybody that's anti-Pan-Africanist. You don't care about us. You don't want the progression of Africa, and you just want to maintain that power that you've gotten from your overlords. Fuck you.
What is wrong with the Nigerian leadership? What is wrong with the Nigerian leadership? Please, somebody, help me understand. Africa should be one. Africa should be more like one. Why are you banning Pan-Africanism? Why are you banning a culture that bringing everyone together? You know what I'm saying? The Nigerian leadership is way off, man, and it's a sad time to see this. Like, banning Pan-Africanism, like you're banning listen, you're banning Pan-Africanism. Why are you banning a movement that's bringing Africa together? You're banning a movement that's bringing Africa together. Like, what? Like, I would have thought the Nigerian leadership was a white, ran by a white man or something, like a racist white man.
Captain Ibrahim Traore was celebrated worldwide on the 30th of April 2025, but the bad belly leaders, as you know, are not happy. So they have started going after their citizens who came out to protest. I told you that Liberia started it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also joined in arresting his citizens for coming out to show support to Captain Ibrahim Traore. According to reports, these protesters who came out on the 30th to show support to Captain Ibrahim Traore are targeted. They are going after them, one after the other, for coming out to exercise their democratic right. These people are saying Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso are under unconstitutional leaders, because they are not practicing democracy. Under democracy, we know freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of... They said under this regime, everything is free. But why is it that the same people that are practicing democracy are going after their citizens for coming out to show their support to Captain Ibrahim Traore? Allow these citizens to be, because we are fighting a good cause. What you have failed as leaders to do for us is what we are fighting for. Instead of you leaders to fight for us not to inherit slavery and colonialism, you left it. And now we, the young ones, have seen that it is a responsibility on our shoulders, because you have failed us to do. You are going after us. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso have given us nothing but the best. To stand up for ourselves and free ourselves and make sure the generations that will come will not leave colonialism and slavery as an inheritance to them. What you have failed to give to us is what we are fighting to give to the next generations that are coming. So I think this is the right time that you're supposed to even pretend for one bit that you love Africa and not Yolo Popo. So you allow us to be, but not for you to go after us, arresting us simply because we have decided to rise up and say no to oppression. Because what Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso are doing is resisting oppression. You can say you are independent, yet people sit down, control your mineral resources. People sit down, decide who becomes your leader. People sit down, and even what you, a leader in Africa, will say is not counted. This doesn't mean that we are independent. Parading ourselves on the Independence Day doesn't mean we are independent. It is about we having total control of our resources and total decision making over everything that is of ours, that shows that we are independent. So allow us to continue to fight for what you failed to give to us as leaders. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make African great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Nigeria.